people that don't know this, but the best way to make money with Amazon in 2021
There we go.
is not by selling.
June 4th. Check. Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh, there's Bison. Sorry I'm late. Today is June 4th. Okay, so... Oh, man. June 4th. I woke up just a few minutes ago. Or like 3 minutes ago. I got up late. Or got up... I got up super... Okay, Henry, you sent a text like at 5:30 in the morning. The reason why I sent a text 5:30 in the morning is because my baby...
Yeah?
That baby never fucking sleeps through the night. It drives me crazy. Makes me hate babies. The kid is 1.5 years old and never sleeps through the night. Anyways, but I won't get into that. So I was up since like 3 a.m., Henry. And then, so like at 5:30 in the morning, I was waiting. I waited till 6 a.m. because I was short BB. And I wanted to see I was still short BB overnight. And so I took some profits at 6 a.m. in the 560s. And then just now I woke up into this little squeeze and went green on the day. So I don't know what's going to happen with AMC today. It could hold up. When I look at this daily chart on AMC, it looks like it could hold up. Well, maybe not. I don't know. There's one thing I know is that I don't really know.
That's true.
Henry, don't be a smartass.
So I put a couple tickers that I'm in long in the chat.
Okay. Let's look at them real fast. Okay, because right now, I've had a really good week this week, and I'm not trying to fuck it up. And I've already took some profits this morning on BB, so I'm green on the day. And really, right now, there's not a whole lot I have a whole lot of conviction with, so today might be kind of a rest day for me. I'm going to try not to trade much.
Famous last words.
So Henry's a non-believer. He doesn't believe me that I'm going to have a rest day.
How many times did I say, I'm done for the day? And then a half an hour later, I'm sending you a ticker.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, NCTY. Jesus Christ. Okay, look, this is a perfect example of the penny stocking framework right here. Perfect example. You got your big, huge squeeze. You got your dump. You got your number 5 bounce. A number 6 short. And then another number 5 bounce. And then another 6 short. And then the long kiss goodnight. There's one thing I can thank Tim Sykes for. It's fucking teaching me that penny stocking framework. Because that thing is, that framework is gold. Okay, so NCTY is gapping up. You're long at 12. Oh, damn. You caught that thing early, Henry.
Caught it freaking late.
At 12?
I seen it this morning at 11:25, 11:30. And I'm like, no volume. I looked at the daily. I'm like, it's probably done. It popped up like $1 or $2. And then I was looking at my other stuff. And then the next thing you know, it's freaking squeezing. So I didn't even hesitate. I jumped in.
Well, you waited. I mean, you waited till it got some attention, and then you got in.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah. What if you would have bought it when it had no volume and no attention, and then nothing happened? You just wasted your fucking your your brain power on it, and your time and your energy and your capital. So I like your 12 entry. WINT. Is that what it is?
Yep. They
W-
had a price target announcement of $8 today, so I jumped in on that when it held 250.
Look left on the daily.
Squeezed up, and then I bought on that pullback once it started holding 250. I bought it at 6:32 a.m.
At 250, so it's consolidating and it's holding. It's up how much percentage wise?
30%. It's got almost 12 million volume. It's the second top gainer on my scan.
Does it have news?
Yeah, they put a price target of $8 out.
I love it when they put their price targets out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only looking for maybe $4.
But their price targets are always funny. Last week they did what they do. Which one did they do? A price target at 24 last week?
Yeah, I forget.
Was it VTNR?
Maybe that's the one it was, yeah.
VTNR I'm bullish on. I think oh man. All right. Before we go to VTNR, let's look at this one though. Yeah, it's over 250 now. Look at this. It's over, like, if you look at left on the daily,
Yeah,
you got this void, this big gap to fill all the way up to 4.
that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping to get close to 4. So,
What's the float?
well,
Well-
Thinkorswim says 26 million, but
Trade Ideas says 15 million. So relatively low float. Veery.
this is just a pure speculation play. It's a low float. They put out positive phase 2 news that they're initiating patients with fibromyalgia.
Fibromyalgia?
Yeah.
Oh, Henry. Sorry, that was funny.
Anywho, well, it's just if it starts to gain volume, I'll be happy. If it doesn't, I'm getting out because there's hardly any volume right now. But it's a low float, so it's just pure speculation.
What do you have for the float?
I don't think Thinkorswim says 8 million.
I have 5 million. Isn't it funny how nobody really knows the float? They have an idea, but they really don't know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the last how many days, it's hardly no volume, but they put out some news, so if it starts to get volume, it can squeeze. If it doesn't, I'm getting out.
Gotcha.
And then the other top gainer I had, if you want to look at it, I'm tempted, is SENS.
Oh, I hate this ticker.
I know I do, but it's gapped up after hours, and it's just been holding since. Look at it.
Yep. Holden gives Henry hope.
And it's a breakout on the daily. I mean, it's got resistance, up to $3, but after that, I mean, so I just and it's a huge float, so I'm like, man, I'm staying away from it.
Yeah, 355 million in the float. So it's going to have a tough time moving. So don't expect any crazy giant moves with that one.
So that's all I've been looking at.
Well, here, VTNR. Look at VTNR. Remember yesterday it went red to green? VTNR. Look at it, dude.
I looked at it this morning and I'm butthurt.
Yeah, dude, yesterday, that was like the picture perfect red to green buy. Look at that. Had all those things lined up, all those factors. It broke high a day. It broke the $8 mark. Man. And then look, it barely touches off VWAP at the 783. And then it just goes. I actually bought it yesterday on this pull right here. Back to VWAP. I bought it. And it just consolidated. And I sold a little bit there in the 920s. And then it came back down. And then I bought it again in the low 9s. And then I held it. And then later in the day when we were getting closer to power hour, I sold most of it in this squeeze up to 940. And then when it started dumping, I was like, oh, screw this piece of shit. It's not going to go. And then I got the rest of it out. And then it gaps up this morning. But if you look left on the daily, look at this daily chart. I mean, this thing is primed for a breakout. Look at that. It gets over like... I mean, I think if it gets over like 10... Gets over these... It's got all this... It's got this cluster of consolidation from a couple days ago. Here at 10. Man, it gets over 1050, 1030. And this is a low float. What's the float on VTNR? Is VTNR 35 million. But you know what's weird? This thing, even though it's 35 million, which is still a low float, this thing trades really thin. It trades like it's got a... It trades like it's got like a 15 million float.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one's top of my watch list, VTNR. So watch that one. It looks like BB and AMC. Well, BB is green on the day.
I already got 17 seconds.
Till we open? Oh, shit. Thank you. Wow. I was late. I forgot. Okay. So the red to green on BB is 1588. So if it goes red and it comes back and it gets stuffed at red to green, man, I think it's gonna... Okay, AMC is moving up to red to green. If AMC gets stuffed here at red to green in the 51.36, then I'm gonna short BB. Is it gonna get stuffed? Looks like AMC is going green. AMC is going green. What are you buying, Henry?
Oh, I'm selling some SNDL, some swing stuff.
All right, AMC is officially green on the day.
Oh shit, I forgot to look at LEDS. Yeah, you should pull up LEDS on a chart.
Oh, LEDs. Yes, LEDs. I forgot about LEDs.
Me too, I just remembered.
Yeah, that thing's been holding and going.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I sold it $9 like recently.
Okay, AMC's green on the day.
AMC's volume is just blowing up. It went up like 7 million since the market opened.
And it's getting stuffed right here in the 50s. 55 seems like a key level. Thinking about it from yesterday. All right, I just took a short on BB at 1620. And I'm kind of basing it off of AMC. So if AMC gets over 55, I'm going to cut it. Boom, there we go. Down to 16 on BB. There we go. Now it's going to test the red to green on BB. It's going to test here at 1590. So it's through red to green. Maybe I should take a little off right here into this dump. All right. Took some off. Got executed at 1569. I took some off. And I'm short from 1620. Wow. Nice dump. I wish I would have took more shares. Was scared. I only took half size. Not even half, more like a quarter size. Well, I guess half size. I wanted 1,000 shares, only took 500. Leads. Wow, Leads is squeezing, dude. Leads hitting the top percent gainers.
Yeah, yesterday's high was 2098.
It's about to get over 20, huh? And it looks like AMC is about to go red on the day. AMC testing red to green right now. Damn, BB's just falling apart. Okay, I'm going to wait for a bounce to add back some shares on BB. So if it can bounce up to 1580, 1590, I'm going to add some shares. AMC officially red on the day. So it didn't even touch 55. Yesterday, between 50 and 55 seemed real key yesterday all day with AMC. Man, that bounce yesterday with AMC was incredible.
Yeah.
I mean,
From like, what, 38 to 66?
maybe I'm not going to get a bounce. And now AMC red all the way down to 50.
Trying to get bought up at 50.
VTNR testing red to green right now. I wonder if my cousin sold his AMC up there at 70. I hope he read that penny stocking framework link I sent him. Man, AMC about to hit low a day. Damn, this sucks. I wanted a bounce to add into. Not gonna get it. I should have just fucking piled in up there in the 1620, 1630s.
My U1's holding up.
Damn it. I'm sure it'll offer me another area to. I'm gonna cover some. I can't just sit here and not take profits. All right, I covered the rest of mine at 15.20, but it pops up, gets anywhere near 16. I'm gonna short 15.90 is actually what I'm gonna look to short at.
When you get time, check out my U1.
I actually have that up on a chart.
I'm still long from $8.
Jesus Christ, Henry.
Squeezing right now. Well, I have a sell limit at 16.
See, this
It's
what
14.75 yesterday, but it's over 13 right now and pushing.
this is why I call him the Lord of Swings. Cause I don't know how the fuck you hold it so long. I don't know how you hold through all the choppiness either, man. You won.
Either it's patience or stupidity. One of the two.
It just depends on if you make money or you lose money. So you make money, it's patience. You lose money, it's stupidity.
There you go.
Oh, there it goes. Up to 13 now. You know what? I knew yesterday because I was watching. Okay, so yesterday I shorted, obviously, Henry, into that big parabolic move because I know every time this thing has a big parabolic move and it started getting stuffy up here in the 14s, I shorted, right?
Yeah.
And I did not expect this massive unwind all the way down to 12 from 15 from 14. I didn't think it was going to go down that far, but anyways, as it dumped into the after hours, I was like, you know what? I should buy it down here in the 12s because this thing is just going to get bought right back up tomorrow and probably have a morning spike.
Yeah, man, it's making higher lows. It's getting closer to June 19th, so I'm just hoping it's going to gradually grind up every day.
I don't know, Henry. It looks kind of stuffed right now. What is going on June 19th? They got a catalyst?
No, this is a urban. It's a black radio station or something, and June 19th is a annual thing for them every year. I don't know. You'd have to research it. That's when it pushed last year.
Oh, Juneteenth. That's what you were telling me. When I was shorting, you were like, Juneteenth, bitch. Watch out. Don't let it get ahead of you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man. Henry might be right. Juneteenth? Because, yeah, last year during June, that's when this thing went like supernova, huh?
Yeah, from $5 to $50 or something.
All right, so AMC bouncing, going green again. What do you want?
So the SPY's pushing up, testing all-time highs.
I currently have no positions. Who even owns a BlackBerry anymore?
Remember we were talking about it like a year or so ago at $5, and I'm like, should buy this, and because it's, like, no, it's got like a 4 billion float or something.
Well, we had no idea it was gonna become a meme stock. I remember when I got a BlackBerry and like I had one like back like 2007 or something. And I wear it on my hip like a dork, and I thought it was so cool, my BlackBerry. Let me put you on my schedule. I could schedule you in. BlackBerry.
Boom, NCTY, new high.
I want to get high.
I have a wish sell at $20 on it.
So high. NCTY. Oh, wow. Look at that, Henry. You were right. Damn, you're in from 12, too. You have a wish sell at what?
20.
Okay, we're starting to get a little bounce on BlackBerry. I was going to short a little bit there, and then it yanked. At 20, Henry?
20.
Well, it doesn't have to happen today, though, right?
No, I plan on probably swinging this. Unless it obviously squeezes, but this is basically the first green day.
All right. Golly. I don't think U1's going to do it.
Holding 250, it's gonna squeeze. I got a feeling.
Which one?
Went.
WIP. Okay, this is why I'm shorting U1. When I see, even though yesterday it broke out, right now it just doesn't seem like it has any volume to push it. And see these tops? It had a top here in the 13s, another top in the 13s, and then right now it feels a little toppy. So I got some at 13.21, but if it gets over 13.40, I'm gonna set my stop loss. It gets over high a day, I'm out.
All right, let me know when you got time to look at a ticker. I just had an alert come up.
Give me 1 second, because I'm gonna short into this bounce on BB. A starter short. Okay, I got some at 15.40, 15.42. Ugh, not that good of an execution, but and then let me set.
Long DM at 15.
Let me set my stop loss on U1. High day stop loss, so if it takes me out. Okay. All right, now I got some more orders to short more in the 1580s on BB. All right, so which ticker are we going to look at, Henry?
DM, I just went long at 15.
DM. Oh,
D as in David, M as in Mary.
It just broke out. It looks like a multi-day breakout. And then I look left on the daily. Ooh, God. Could be a multi-month breakout if it gets over 1570.
Yeah, they put out news on June 2nd. Price target was raised from 22 to 28, and then they put out yesterday qualifies for low alloy steel for high volume.
So
manufacturing of end use parts with productive systems.
So this is a swing trade idea for you, I'm assuming, right? I'm saying that because I'm looking at the float. The float's like over 100 million.
Yeah.
But
it's
yeah,
pretty good for 100 million float right now. So.
I mean, it's getting over. It's over 15 right now, which over this pivot point from back in April. Which I could see this going. What'd you say the price target that they put on it was?
$28.
Wow.
It's only got 500,000 volume right now.
If I was in it, my goal would be like 18 to 20. That's my goal, but mine are conservative.
I only bought 50 shares, so.
Yeah, swing trade. Lead squeezing. Lead's looking a little. Yeah, lead's looking, but it's looking stuffy up here, isn't it? Is it or no? We'll see how it holds this. See how this pullback is on leads. What'd you do with your ADMP from yesterday? You just sell in the after hours, or you sell some of it and then hold some of it?
No, I still have it. I got stuck on a call at work and.
Oh, and you weren't able to sell? That sucks. Okay, so lead's pulling back right now. to VWAP at 21. You could buy right here. And I'm glad I shorted some. I only got 500 shares short on BB at 1542, and it's falling apart. It's testing 15 now. I kind of want to buy leads right here. And it looks like I'm going to miss it. I kind of wanted to buy leads right there at the low of this candle at like 2150. And I missed my entry. So I guess I'll just watch it. I'll watch it squeeze without me. And I'm not really feeling that great about this U1 trade, even though it's kind of giving it up a little bit. Oh, never mind. It hit my stop loss. I didn't even know it. I'm out of U1. It hit my stop loss. Now it's... And look at that. I would be selling some right now. If I would have gone in at 2150, say 500 shares, I would be selling half of it right now at 23. Fuck. Damn, dude. Well, there goes $1,000. That could have just locked in less than 2 minutes. I'm not going to chase it up here at the top, though. Matt Swing Tell. Are you still in that, Matt? It's at 488 right now. Good morning. Henry said, good morning. Brian slept in. I didn't really sleep in. I got woke up early, and then I fell back asleep. Man, leads. There it goes, baby. Let's look left on the daily. Or on the multi-day. I think. Wow. Look, yeah. By the breakout. That was the pullback right there. That pullback was a pullback to the previous high from yesterday. Fuck.
Yeah, look back. Last time I traded it was May 10th.
Jeez, perfectly held VWAP, and then. Phew. Do you still have a piece? Do you still have a piece of leads? Because I remember you had it when it was. Do you still have a piece of leads, Henry?
No, I sold.
Don't feel bad about selling, Henry. You say it so, like, bad. Like, you say it... What price did you have it at?
9.
And what'd you sell it?
May 10.
And what'd you sell it at?
1150.
Henry, that's a great trade.
Yeah, but I'm an idiot because I forgot to put an alert to watch it once it... If you look at the daily, I mean, the last resistance where, you know, basically where I sold like 1150. I should have freaking put an alert once it broke out there to have it back on my radar. I missed setting an alert.
That's okay. U1 is testing red to green or green to red right now at 1275 is the green to red. You know, damn it, I knew that 1330 was a key level. 1330 between 1330 and 1350. But it's holding right now. So we'll see what leads does. Maybe it'll offer another entry. Did anybody catch some leads? Oh, I was in leads yesterday from 1278. Sold it. Wow, nice trade. That's good. I am mad too right now.
Come on, baby, squeeze.
You guys don't be mad at yourselves. It's okay if you sell too early. There's always going to be another opportunity. There'll be another one. Tomorrow, next day, next day. BB dumped down to 15. I wonder if Bison is short anything. I know he likes to short stuff. No leads.
Selling my WINT as it's squeezing here, or some of it anyway.
Ooh, it's squeezing. Ooh, look at that.
I just had a feeling it was going to squeeze since when it pulled back this morning, held the 250. I'm like, this is going to grind and break through.
Was this the one with the big float?
No, this only has a float of like 15 million.
Oh, wow. Yep, you're right.
EM has a big float.
Of course DM has a big float. Get it?
No.
Never mind. Bison's watching AHT again. And GTT for shorts. Let's check those out. AHT. You know what? That's the one thing I love about like having chat rooms and being connected to other traders is they, you know, the trade ideas, the things that you don't think about.
Yeah. What I look at, you might not like. What you look at, I might not like. So we get different tickers.
Yeah. So Bison yesterday, I shorted the AHT. Reshorted up. Remember, it didn't go red, so I covered, and then when it got up near 6, I tried shorting it there again. Now I didn't hold all the way down to 5, but I did make money on this trade. I covered half right here in the 1660s, and then I held the rest. And then whenever I got a dump, when it officially went red on the day and it dumped down, I was out. I think in the 540s. But if it hadn't been for you, Bison, I would never have got in that trade at all. So that wasn't even on my radar. So thank you for that. And now I gotta look left on the daily. I don't know what to do with it right now. It looks like it's consolidating on the daily. Looks like it's kind of going sideways. So I don't know what to do with it now. I'm just gonna leave it alone for right now. Because yesterday looked like the first red day. So today, theoretically, we should have continuation down. But now that it's holding and going sideways on the daily, I don't know what to do with it. But we'll just keep it on watch. GTT. Oh, I completely missed this one yesterday. So this big, long, extended wick on the daily on GTT tells me that it's going to have more downside tomorrow because a lot of selling pressure yesterday. And it looks like, well, we'll see if it gets through 3. I don't want to chase it down here. I'm going to leave it alone. Tell, rub time. Tell, weenie rub. Right off VWAP. So for those of you who don't know what rub time means, we call it the weenie rub. Now I don't have the indicators up right here, but Matt likes it. So once it gets over VWAP, and then is it the can you put in there what exactly it's the 9 EMA. Which say it again, Henry?
SMA.
The 9 SMA and what else?
I use.
It's the 9 SMA and is it VWAP? Anyways,
I use the 9 SMA and the 180 day SMA.
So when they get over VWAP and they cross paths,
yeah.
Then at that point when they cross, they usually have a pop and a push off VWAP.
Yep.
And so basically, Matt is like, it's two weenies rubbing. That's why he calls it the weenie rub. There's a YouTube video on it. Who put out the YouTube video?
I don't know where I've seen it.
I'll see if I can't find it and post the except they don't call it the weenie rub. YouTube. I think it was what's his face, the guy that you like, that had the video on it.
It's probably my guy from Boiler Room.
Yes, it was the Boiler Room. Pretty sure it was the Boiler Room. See if I can't find the link on it. Pretty sure it was the Boiler Room.
Probably. He's got a lot of videos.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back.
Okay. Trying to find it. Do you remember what the title was, Matt, for the YouTube video on the weenie rub? Henry, you don't have to go to work yet. Oh, it's already
at work at 9:30.
Oh, it's already almost 9. That sucks.
Yeah.
Dude, look at leads, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. Oh, I almost bought it 21.52 right off VWAP, and I didn't pull the trigger. Well, another reason is, okay, so I had a great week this week. Fantastic. I already got profits today. I already got a good trade with BB working for me, and I'm trying not to overtrade today because I got a lot of stuff to do today as far as for work. And I'm going to look for that video, and I'll try to post it next Friday on the weenie rub. Damn, 27. Okay, Henry, have a good day at work, dude.
Yep.
Thanks
bye.
for tuning in. Later, buddy. No shares to short on leads. No, there never is. I didn't even look today because there never is. You have to have like Centerpoint securities, which I keep telling myself I'm going to open an account with them. But there's part of me that's a little scared to open an account with like Centerpoint securities because I'm afraid that I'll be able to short so many stocks, and I'm afraid that I'm going to end up getting squeezed out. Because there's a lot of times whenever there'll be no shares to short, and I'll try to short a stock, and then it'll go against me really hard, and I'll be like, thank God I couldn't find shares to short. And BlackBerry fading more. Damn, I missed that entry. I don't know if anybody took that off 2150 because I was like, well, we could buy it off VWAP right here. And then once it popped up just a little bit, I just was like, nah, I'm not going to chase it 30 cents. Damn, that sucks. Missed that opportunity right there. I was going to buy 500 shares. If I would have taken the trade, I would have bought 500 shares at say 20. Say I would have got it at 22. Now, I would have sold half up here at like 23. But then the rest, I probably would have let ride to like maybe probably, let's be honest here, I probably would have got all out at 24. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, I would have got all out at 24. I don't want to sit there and lie to myself and lie to you guys and say I would have held all the way up here at 26 because it's rare that I'm able to do that. Damn, this thing is going. Let's see if people are talking about it in the chat. They have to be. They're probably not talking about it in Sykes' chat. Yeah, they are. One guy is. I'm not in Sykes' chat hardly at all anymore because They just talk about too many OTCs, and I can't stand trading OTCs because of the executions. So maybe, I don't know, maybe LEDs will offer us another opportunity. If it pulls back to VWAP, back to 22, I'm going to try to buy it. I don't think it's going to pull back to 22. It's probably just going to go higher now. I got the worst FOMO right now about this stock. Okay, I'm chasing it with super small size. I just bought some at 26.16. Bad idea. I just want to get a pop over high day. I'm going to sell into that. Just so I can say I got a piece. I got 200 shares at 26.16, and I'm going to sell at 27 something. I'm going to try to make $1 a share. It's looking kind of stuffy up here, though, isn't it? All right, it looks like it's stuffy. I'm out at 26.40. I thought it was going to pop and squeeze right there after the close of that last candle. I thought it was going to push up right there, and it didn't. And when it didn't, I got out. So we'll just watch it for now. I made $21 on it. $22. So a trade idea for next week, what I'm hoping with AMC and BB is on this daily chart. I'm hoping this thing sells off next week down to between 30 and 40. I ideally like 30, and then hopefully buy it get a dip buy in it next week between probably I would say between 25 and 30. If we look left on the daily, let's look at the 15-minute chart. So yeah, $30. I would love to see get a dip buy on it next week at around 30. And then get a bounce for maybe $5 to $10 a share and then be done with it. But you never know what these promoters have in stock, because they promoted the shit out of these meme stocks, and they may just hold right here and hold over the 40s and then just squeeze it back up again. I don't know. Meanwhile, BB, man, look at BB just bleeding out. I still haven't taken any profits yet on it. All right, I'm going to take a little off right here because it's probably going to bounce here soon. I can always add shares back, so I'm going to take some profits right here. Okay, I got executed at 14.59. From the 1540s. So with BB, same thing. So we got the big run up, and we're getting the sell off now. So BB should be a dip buy here in the next few days. We'll see how hard this sells off today. All right, so LEDs back down to 25. Do we try to get a piece of it here? Not tell, LEDs. Is it going to pull all the way back to VWAP? Okay, so I bought some at $24.98. We'll see if it squeezes off 25. If it goes against me at all, I'm getting out. There we go. There we go. Gets over 26, I'm going to sell. I'm just going to try to make $1 a share on it. It's getting rejected. Come on. See if I can get half out at 26. It looks like it's putting in a higher or a lower high. All right, I'm out. It's not holding it. Oh, I missed my exit. I wasn't quick enough. Okay, it executed me. Executed me at 25.23. It's holding 25 right now. Or not. Okay, I'm all out. I thought maybe it could hold 25. Maybe I'll try one more time if it pulls back to VWAP. Down at 23. Or maybe I should just stay away from it and be done with it. I got things to do, and I don't want to be focused on checking my phone while I'm driving and shit. I'm already going to be doing that with BB, but I'm way ahead on the trade, so what is it there to do in Iowa? Well, I live in Cedar Rapids. FOMO got you? Did you buy some of that LEDs? FOMO got me a couple times. Anyways, what is there to do in Iowa? I don't know. Actually, quite a bit. I live in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, so which is real close to Iowa City. It's like 15 minutes from Iowa City. And Iowa City is where the University of Iowa is, so home of the Hawkeyes. It's a Division I school, so if you like sports, you know, there's Iowa football. Iowa football is real huge around here. Iowa football, Iowa basketball. And then Cedar Rapids has a minor league baseball team. Minor league to the Twins. I think it's, to the Twins. And then there's that. There's a casino here that I go play poker at in the poker room. And then there's a lake real close by. So like tomorrow is Saturday. So like tomorrow, a lot of times on Saturdays, they have a beach out at the lake. And there's like, so me and a bunch of my friends, we'll all go out there. A lot of us have kids. We take our kids out there. The kids play in the sand. There's a play set. And then us adults, we just sit around and we play volleyball all day long. Play volleyball. And then what else is there to do? You can always go to your local strip club. Just kidding. And then see what else. There's like bike paths around here. There's some walking trails. You know, Iowa. When you think of Iowa, it sounds boring. You just think of cornfields, but there's plenty to do around here. I find plenty to do. But I got a wife and kids, so like my kids keep me busy. Is this the dip buy right here at 24? Did FOMO get you? What did FOMO get you at? What price? Oh. All right, I'm back in at 24.27. One more time. I'm going to try one more time. I'm not trying again after this. Which I should have had more patience and waited till it got back to VWAP. But it might not get back to VWAP. I mean, it is a multi-day runner. It's the... This thing sells off really hard, though. Every spike sells off. Look at that daily chart. When you look at the daily on LEDs, it sells off super hard. Spike, and then sells off. Spike, sells off. So this... But maybe today... Maybe today's that we get the big parabolic squeeze. This is a pretty nice pullback. It hasn't even touched VWAP yet. So that's super bullish. Maybe I should put it on a 5-minute chart so I have more patience. So they had one 5-minute red candle, and now this one's getting bought up. Be sweet to get back to high day. $4 a share. $3 a share. Oh, you're in from 25.78. Sweet. I'm in from 24.27. And we might, look at that. So, look at that, 25. I'm going to sell half here. Oh, shit. I accidentally sold it all. Damn it. I did that yesterday with AMC, too, on my short. I accidentally covered it all. I only wanted to cover a piece. And I think this thing is going to at least test... I think it's going to test high day. And I took it all off. But that's okay. Because it could come up here to like 26 and just get stuffed. Or break out. Yeah, I find I got plenty of stuff to do around here. You know, my neighbors are our neighborhood is super cool. Like all the neighbors in my neighborhood, everyone kind of like everyone's real friendly. Especially my neighbors to my left. They got a kid that's the same age as my daughter, or like a year apart, and so those two play together all the time. And you know, me and my neighbor, we on the weekends we have driveway drinks. We sit outside and we have a couple drinks and watch our kids play. You know, take walks through the neighborhood. Yeah, stuff like that. Just live your basic American dream life, I guess. My neighbor's got a pool, too. Not a pool as cool as yours, Matt. You got a super cool pool. His is above ground. Still holding. Hopefully it breaks out for you, Brian. I hope it does. I hope it holds this 25. Oh, man. I don't know what it's going to do. Might consolidate up here and then go. This could be a high. This could be a lower high right here. This peak right here at 26. And then it could get an unwind. But, I mean, right now it's still bullish. It's, you know, it also could trade in a channel between, you know, 24 and 26 for a little while and just go sideways in a channel. And then, boom, later on, break out over high a day. I probably should just set a stop loss under this low right here at say like 23, at like say 23.74, and then if it breaks out over high day, because it might just go sideways for a little bit and then squeeze out. We'll have to see what it does. Yeah, I moved here to Iowa back in 2001, and I never left. So I never thought I would end up staying here, but I did. This state's been good to me. I like Iowa. It's been real good. All my family, like that I grew up with, they're all in New Mexico. My parents live in Albuquerque. Matt, that you see in the chat there, me and him went to grade school together. But my parents fly up here and visit pretty regularly, so. And AMC testing low a day. I think AMC is about to break and about to flush out right here. Look at that. Testing low a day, testing low a day. Once this thing cracks, I think it's really going to fall. The bottom's going to fall out. Let's see what people are talking about in chat. AMC, GTT, low a day. Bison, are you short? GTT, low a day. And look at that. Leads is just kind of going sideways now. So I think this might actually potentially break out later today. Makes me want to hop back in. Okay, I got back in at 24.82. Because I think the way this thing is going sideways, the way leads is going sideways, I think that if it keeps up going sideways and just trades in this channel for a little while, that the longer it consolidates, the higher the chance is that it's going to break out. You know, it's proving itself. It's holding its gains. And that's what I want to see for a breakout. Did you cover any of that GTT into that low a day? What are you short from? Ooh, look at that. Nice. Yep, so yesterday was the first red day, and then today, continuation down, had a panic, and I'm assuming you shorted this bounce into the 340s. That's a picture perfect short. Short the bounce in the 340s. Risk high day, risk 350. Nice. Tell, I don't know what to do with that one. Leads. Lead's still going sideways. Okay, I'm going to put my stop loss in at 23.74. Well, may not need to, actually. Come on, leads. Give us one more squeeze. Ugh. $23.74 is what I meant to say, not $24.74. I'm going to risk the low, which I should give it more than that. I should be risking like VWAP like 23, but I don't want to lose $2 a share. I can always rebuy it down there if it holds VWAP. So I'd rather take the small loss and then rebuy a little bit lower if need be. So I got my stop loss in. Hopefully it can continue going sideways and then squeeze out. I think the odds are, the way it's holding up, I like it. You got a 330 average, looking for covers sub 3. Nice. I'm going to pull up GTT on a side chart. So it's testing. I don't know. I would probably cover some down here at 3 or close to 3. Or take some off because it might hold 3. But it might consolidate down here, you know, and then break through later on today. And hopefully this can hold 24 right here. Nope, took me out. I'm all out. We'll see how VWAP holds. Went back to the well one too many times. So to me right now, Leads looks like the top play. I mean, unless you're short, if you're short AMC or BB, and BB, I mean, if it bounces, I'm going to add to the short. I'm assuming we're going to get a bounce here very soon, close to VWAP. So I'm going to be adding to a short on my BB anywhere here between 520 and 1520 and 1550. But AMC looks like it's about to crack low a day. Leads rolling over for the moment. Going to be testing VWAP. I mean, I kind of want to buy near VWAP, but I'm not going to because it has such a history of just selling off after it spikes. I mean, if you look left on this daily, every time it spikes, it sells off really hard. Look, spike and like halfway sells off. Spike and then halfway sells off. And so that's what's doing it right now. But today could be the big day where it really just has a real big parabolic move. And really, I missed my entry at 2150 earlier. I screwed that up. WINT working out great for Henry. Let me see if I got any messages from him. Anything in play this morning? Y'all are quiet today. What's the next? WKHS is the next Reddit runner. Is that what you think, Matt? Did you hear that? Did you see that somewhere in an article or something? The WKHS is going to be the next Reddit runner. WINT. Holy shit. Damn, Henry. Wow. Hopefully he sold some into that. Meanwhile, leads. Still pulling back. Holding over VWAP. Are you still in buying? Twitter. Twitter, I don't use Twitter enough. Twitter's like the spot for stocks. You can always find out what's getting pumped and what's going on. All right, so we're getting a bounce on BB up to 15. I'm gonna start adding into my short here at 15. So I added some to my short there at 15. Putting in more orders. So I'm going to add all the way up to 1550. This thing might go to actually, who knows, it could bounce all the way to 16. I don't know. Wow. AMC did not break low a day. That is impressive. It held. Now it's going green on the day. Trying to anyways, but AMC is crazy, huh? Look at that. Is that a weenie rub on AMC, Matt? Right here, it's over VWAP. Leads, you're out. It's holding over VWAP though. I think I cut my leads too early. I think it still hasn't even touched VWAP yet. I think we might get a bounce right here off VWAP on leads. So it's trying. There it goes a little bit. Didn't even touch VWAP. 15 rejected BB so far. And I think that red to green test was a fake out on AMC so far anyways. And there goes leads. 2530s. Wow. It's go time for leads. See if leads can break out. there she goes. Look at leads. There it goes. Right off that VWAP. U1 fading. My short would have worked out. It's actually red on the day. I knew that triple top in the 1330s, even though it broke out yesterday, this thing kept getting rejected here in the 13s. Look at all those. Look at all that resistance every time. But I had my stop loss set too tight, and it took me out just for a quick second, and then boom, now it's been fading ever since. Fuck, I'd be up $1 a share almost on it right now. Leads is going to squeeze. Leads might break out. Look at that. Look at this on the 5-minute chart. Boom, big 5-minute candle. I think it gets rejected here at high day. Up here near at 27, I think leads get smacked down. But I always think that. I never think they're going to go higher. But look, yeah. Stuff right up there. But just because it got stuff there, I mean, if it pulls back and it still consolidates and holds and goes sideways and trades in this channel between 23 and 26, I mean, later on today, power hour, this thing could boom break out and go to 50 or 40. So we'll just keep an eye on leads and see if it just holds over VWAP and consolidates all day long. And then maybe buy it later this afternoon. Because, I mean, right now, I guess we're not in midday. But things are going to slow up here soon in like an hour, 2 hours. So it's going to be harder for it to break out and to really push. So it's getting stuffed here in the high 26s, in the 26s. And I think we might be having an AMC winning rub right here. It is holding green. Barely, it's fighting for it. Man, AMC popping off that green level. Look at that. There's the weenie rub. And it's pushing towards 54. I think it fails, though. Leads getting rejected. High J rejection. So, but we'll just see how it holds. Leads is boom, just got to work and saw it. Which one, Henry? WINT? I think that's what he's talking about. That's what he's booming about. So I hope he sold some into that squeeze towards 340. You know what? I don't know what AMC is going to do. I say I think it's going to fail, but I think everything's going to fail. So, I mean, okay, so you have this dump, bounce, and now it's kind of catching. Wow, this looks pretty bullish right here. When I look at the 15-minute chart on AMC, look at this. It finds support, 44.50s at 44, 45, finds support, and now it's kind of curling up. And what if it comes back and then breaks out over 70? I can't count that out at all because, I mean, look what they did with GME. So we'll see what happens with this one. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to continue and go higher, and I don't know if it's going to get stuffed here at 55, here in the 50s, and then roll over and be a good short. I don't know. And look at that. Lead's holding over 25. That's super bullish right there. Damn, Leads. Look at that. Lead's putting in a bull flag. So it had this spike up, and now it's going sideways, consolidating, putting in a bull flag. Setting up for a breakout maybe. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, Matt. About today's supposed to be the big AMC day. Do or die. I think it dies. And here comes the Leads breakout. Maybe. There it goes. We're gonna get it. And it's over 27. High day test. See, I don't know how guys buy these, like the breakouts like this. I can't buy this up here. Maybe if it breaks out and then pulls back and then retests 27.50 and holds, then I could buy it. I should have bought it whenever on this little pullback right here at 26. I was like, that looks really bullish, this little bull flag. But then I'd be selling, if I would have got in at 26, I'd be selling into this right here at 28. Make $2 a share. Because it's, even though it's breaking out, I mean, it's, yeah, volume's starting to come in though. Look at that volume. Anybody long leads? I'm not long leads. Buying was, but I think she sold already. Oh, VTNR. I thought it was going to continue. Ended up being a good short. So lead's kind of a breakout, but not a big parabolic squeeze breakout. Kind of a, I mean, but it's still holding. It's holding. I can't buy it up here. I can't do it. I cannot do it. The time to buy off was right off this VWAP spot right here. 24. You're right, Bison. Leads is crazy. There it goes. It's going to go higher now. Henry's going to hate himself because he's still not holding. I rarely feel bad about selling too early. When I first started trading, I used to feel bad about it. And I used to kind of beat myself up over it. But I realized there's always another opportunity. And you never know. Like, you never know where the top is. So as long as it meets my goals and my expectations, and I make my 10, 20, 30%, I'm happy. AMC testing red to green again, right at VWAP. Oh, leads. So yeah, I don't see a whole lot of stocks hitting my high day scanner today. So kind of as predicted, I was thinking that today is going to be like kind of a rest day. Excuse me. Looks like leads is the biggest mover of the day. I mean, we got no continuation at a VTNR. I mean, I thought this was going to continue today. After it squeezed up and consolidated and held all day yesterday, I thought this thing was primed for a breakout today. Nope. It's officially red on the day. So that one's a dud and done. AMC. You said today was AMC do or die, right? Weren't the shorts supposed to cover or something like that? Why was today, Matt? Why was today the do or die day for AMC? What was supposed to happen today? I don't remember. Oh, hey, look at that, Bison. Your GTT is under $3 now. Tell me you're taking some profits. Nice trade, dude. WKHS giving it up. Shorts had to cover. Well, if they had to cover, maybe that's why it's kind of holding. But then you still need dip buyers to come in and buy it up. But AMC sold some and diluted the shares somehow. Ah. So now it's got a bigger share count, which makes it harder for it to go. Kind of fucks the buyers. I remember Henry, was it Henry, put out a thing, showed me a press release that AMC put out. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday put out that press release talking about, hey, that this volatility, or basically saying that all of this hype around them is, that it's risky, and that I think, in a nutshell, that their company isn't worth that this is just a bunch of hype. And look at LEDs. Rejected. That's why I couldn't buy that breakout. If I'm going to see something breaking out to new highs, I want to see it just slicing through and just ripping. And just squeezing hard, and the volume just coming in like crazy, and the level 2 going nuts. Not this shit where it breaks out and then it just kind of stuffs up to the top and just kind of... Now, if it does that and it just goes straight up and it holds over 28 and it goes sideways for a while over 28, yes, then you think it's getting set up to go higher. Not saying that LEDs can't go higher now, because this might just be a little pullback, but I'm not buying it. Trades on Twitter is the leader of the apes. They pushing the AMC hype. So he's the promoter. He's done a great job. I told my cousin day before yesterday, whenever it was at 70, I was like, dude, the end is near, bro. You might want to pay yourself. I hope he took some off. I don't know if he did. I need to text him and ask him. AMC stair-stepping up. Or not AMC, LEDs. Yep, millionaires were made of AMC, no joke. That's true. I got my piece of it. I caught it a couple times. Definitely didn't make me a millionaire, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm done. I got a bunch of errands and business to take care of right now. And today seems a little bit slower than yesterday. I mean, the whole week was fantastic. So the only thing that I'm in right now is my BB BlackBerry. So I'll just risk VWAP right here. I'll cut it. I'll set a stop loss while I'm out running my errands. If it gets over 15.20, we'll get out. But if it bounces up to 16 or close to, like the between 15.50 and between 15.75 and 16, the red to green on BB is 15 exact, or 15.90. So if it gets anywhere near that level, close to 16, I'll reshort. And then if it and then risk high day. Otherwise, I added here at 15, and then I had some here from my at 1542. So my new average is 1519, and either I'll get out for break even with the rest of my shares, or this will roll over and fail. See you later, Matt. Yeah, so I'm done. I made some money this morning. Finishing the morning with a $1,179.87 in profits. So that's my daily goal is $1,000 a day. So, I mean, for some reason, when I make $1,000, I'm like, that's my goal. I always want more. My home run days are like yesterday I made 4,000. And then earlier this week, I think, was it Monday or Tuesday, I made 4,000. And then another day I made like $2,000. So it's been a good week. I think overall this whole week I did well this week. It was a good week. Nevertheless, I'll be back next Friday. Thank you. Next Friday, I'll be back 8:10 Central Standard Time, 9:10 Eastern Standard Time. 9:10 Eastern Standard Time, I'll be back. Hopefully, I won't be a few minutes late. Sorry about that this morning. But, okay. You guys be well. Trade safe. And I'll see you guys next Friday. Thank you for tuning in.